And I guess the ultimate takeaway from that would be you always have to be nice.
Blind devotion, empty notion. Like a
Good morning. It is Thursday. Wait, let me check. Yeah, Thursday, September 15th. Just woke up. I'm not going to go for a run this morning. I went for a run yesterday evening. But going to check in on a couple of things at the office. Take care of a couple of things in that regard. And then go from there. We were supporting a trial out in Freeport, Illinois, which is where I was last Friday. That trial just wrapped up. We ran into almost a little bit of a situation there, and this is something that happens commonly in some of these smaller courthouses. The closing arguments were in the morning, and the jury deliberated for most of the day. The verdict came back around 4:30, and my guy up there, Traye, he was trying to pack up the courtroom, but in those smaller courthouses, everything closes at like 4:30, and not just like, business stops being conducted for the day. It's, the guards are leaving at 4:30, so it shuts down. And so he texted me because he was all freaked out because he was saying that he would have to come back the following morning, but they had an early morning court call in that courtroom, so it had to be done by a certain time. So I just texted him back, be super nice, beg, ask for a favor, tell the deputy that if you weren't able to do it today, you'd have to rent another car and come back out the next day and drive another 100 miles. And it'd be a huge expense. And that would really help him out if he could just take down the equipment today. Now, I talked to Traye for a little bit, so I don't know exactly what he said. But he texted me later on in the evening and said he was able to sweet talk the deputies to let him stay in the building longer so he could take it down. So he doesn't have to go back to Freeport today from Chicago. So that's a win. And I guess the ultimate takeaway from that would be you always have to be nice. Today should be a little bit more of an interesting day work-wise. But so far, and knock on wood, this project's been pretty easy. Very interesting though. So today the plan, I'm thinking, after work, I'll probably go for another run. Then I have to pack because I'm checking out tomorrow. And then thinking maybe I'll do like a what's in my bag video later tonight. So that'll probably be up shortly on the channel. Because just to show people, what do I normally bring as someone that's been a hot seater for 8 years now. What do I usually bring when I go to a trial, especially one where I'm away from my home base? So, kind of what are all the things that you're going to need. And I'll talk a little bit about the differences between federal court and state court. But for now, I'm going to eat some breakfast, have some coffee, and then start the day. And we are all done for today. Early day. Tomorrow's going to be a longer one.